Cats also may stop using their litter box if there are some territorial issues, if you have another cat that's maybe guarding the boxes. That's why it's important to have boxes in different areas of your home and on all different levels of your home. Sometimes cats that are outside, cats that are roaming your neighborhood, may be coming up on the patio, and they may be harassing your cats, and you don't even know that they're there. And the cat, because they're territorial, may start spray marking or urine marking throughout your home to try to tell the cat that's outside, hey, this is my house, go away. I don't want you here. And we interpret that as, oh, my cat must be mad at me because I went to work today and didn't give him an extra treat. Cats don't do things like that out of spite. They have a reason for doing it, whether it be a territorial reason, a medical reason, or there's something about their litter box itself or the location or the litter that's in it that the cat is unhappy with it. And they're trying to give us some kind of indication that, could you fix this for me? And they rely on us to do that. So as I said earlier, litter box issues are one of the top reasons, it's the top behavioral reason why cats are often put outside or brought to the Humane Society. And unfortunately, oftentimes litter box issues are not the cat's issue as much as it is a people issue. So if we meet some of those needs for our cat, hopefully they'll stay in their litter box. One of the things that I want to also mention is there are cats who do not like litter box liners. This is a litter box liner that actually has a pad to it, and you can fasten it to the litter box. Oftentimes what happens is the cat gets in the box and they dig around, and they don't like how that feels on their feet, because even though this is absorbent, it feels damp on their feet, and some cats like to dig all the way to the bottom. Now, other litter box liners don't necessarily have the pad like this. They're just plastic. And I don't have one to show you today, but even the plastic liners, even that fit nicely over the box, again, because they're plastic, the cat wants to dig down to the bottom, they end up ripping the liner. And again, they don't necessarily like how that feels on their feet. You go to pick up the liner thinking that you're going to save yourself some time. You end up with holes, and the litter is dripping all over, and you're ending up with a mess. So sometimes the best way is to just have a nice, clean litter box. Take that gently used litter, pour it into an ice cream pail after it's been scooped. Wash your litter box. And when you're washing your litter box, do not wash your litter box with ammonia. Ammonia is a urine smell to your cat. Urine is primarily ammonia, so don't wash it with ammonia. Also, do not use bleach. Bleach is very toxic to cats in strong amounts. So all you need to do to wash your litter box is to just use some dish soap, some warm soapy water, wash it out good. I'll share with you, I wash mine out either outside in the yard or I do it in the bathtub. And then when it's all rinsed out, dry it really well, then you can take your ice cream pail of litter and dump it back in. And when you're putting litter in your litter box, just pour it on one end of your litter box. You don't have to, and you only need about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. It's one of those things where more isn't necessarily better. You don't need to have a lot of litter. And I'm just going to leave it like this and let my cat decide how he wants to rearrange it. But you want to make sure that the box is clean. Don't bother putting baking powder or any other scented things. Again, cats have a greater sense of smell than you and I. A lot of times they don't like those perfume smells. And think about how close they are to the litter and to the odors that are in the box. Another important part about litter boxes is location. Think about location. A cat wants some privacy when they're using their litter box. They're not going to want it in a high traffic area. Don't put it under the stairs. How would you feel being under the stairs and hearing somebody coming down the stairs? Like, oh, what's that? A lot of times people put their litter boxes in the basement. Look at the basement from your cat's point of view. Is that someplace where people go and spend time, or is it a dark and scary place? It should be an area that doesn't have a lot of activity, but yet not an area that is totally isolated, that the cat doesn't feel comfortable going there. As cats age, we also want to make sure that sometimes cats have difficulty going up and down the stairs. Or what if if you have all your litter boxes in the basement and somebody closes the basement door? Where's your cat going to go to the bathroom then? It's also important to look here. We have 3 litter boxes that are right in a row. And I've gone to homes where people have all their litter boxes right in a row like this. To a cat, this is 1 litter box, especially in a multi-cat household. If I want to use this litter box and my friendly cat wants to see what I'm doing, and I don't want him to watch me use the litter box, by going to the next litter box, he's still right there. Oftentimes, by just moving the litter box even down this far, we'll give the cat the opportunity to get further away from someone or something that may be watching them use the litter box. So you want to give your cat an alternative, where to go to the bathroom, where your cat is going to be comfortable. Again, the whole idea behind the litter that you use, the box that you're using, and the location you choose is to encourage your cat to use its litter box. And by your cat using your litter box, your cat is more likely to live his whole life inside as a happy cat with you. I'd like to thank you for joining us today, and I hope that you learned a lot about litter box issues and what you can do to prevent them. And until we meet again, happy tales to you.
Happy Tales was brought to you by the Oshkosh Area Humane Society and the following local underwriters: Cat's Cozy Inn, Poop Patrol, Provident Financial Consultants, LLC.